Courts in the Weather Center, getting you ready for the end of the work week. You know, speaking of building things, I've been hammering some nails into our fence because we've had large portions of our fence. I mean, it feels like whack-a-mole. One day, part of it blows down on one side of the house, then the back of the house. Yeah, it's been rough on fences for everybody I know.
Oh, it certainly has. The wind yesterday was howling across our region. So, Kelly, I'm sure you weren't alone, but getting that work in, that's a good way to keep a little warmer on those chillier days, especially when the wind chill factor kicks in like it did yesterday. Today, the wind, not as big of an issue, but it is keeping some of our region slightly warmer than 24 hours ago in parts of the valley. And as far as what we're seeing this morning, here's a live look from the Sundial Bridge in Redding. Mostly clear skies overnight, but we're starting to see some clouds filling in. They're going to be breaking apart as they move in early to midday, but then becoming more substantial towards your afternoon. Freeze warning in effect for the valley and foothills through 8 a.m. this morning for the potential for temperatures down into the 20s to lower 30s. And then as we head into this weekend, starting early Saturday, lasting through early Monday, we have winter storm watches in effect in our higher elevations due to snowfall that looks like it's going to be fairly abundant and even a slight chance for a mix of rain and snow down to the valley floor in Redding Sunday morning. We're looking at around 4 to 18 inches possible as you head down into the lower foothills. We're looking at up to 5 feet possible in our higher elevations and wind gusts potentially up to 60 miles an hour out of the south in some areas of our mountain zones as well, specifically the northern Sierra. 30s right now across the board for the valley, 20s to 30s in the foothills, single digits to teens in portions of the Sierra and southern Cascades, and 20s in the northern mountains. Wind out of the northeast this morning up to around 8 miles an hour. Not expected to be as substantial today. Gusts out of the north up to around 15 to 20 miles an hour this morning along I-5, and then south winds developing this afternoon. Those winds stay fairly modest to end your work week. Gusts maybe to 20 miles an hour tomorrow, but then they do start to pick up as the storm system rolls in on Saturday. Gusty south winds. You can see those gusts in the 30 to 40 mile an hour range throughout the day Saturday. Similar winds on Sunday, just not quite as strong. Satellite and radar showing you those clouds starting to increase across our region, mainly in the northwest corner of the state, and then breaking apart over the valley. Cool today with sunshine for some of us early to midday. If you're in the lower elevations, you'll see plenty of sunshine, and we're staying dry today as high pressure is staying strong to our east. But a system is going to be tracking down the west coast heading into your weekend. That increases our cloud cover and leaves us with cooler temperatures and rain and snow returning. So throughout the day today, sunshine in the valley at 8 a.m. By noon, a few clouds here and there over our lower elevations. It's clouds really increasing in our mountain zones, and then we'll see more cloud cover for your commute home at 5 p.m. Could see some scattered mountain showers just south of the Oregon border today. Clear for the morning Friday, and then we do see those clouds increasing late in the day Friday into Friday night. After that, we see that chance for showers really ramping up heading into the weekend. Rain and snow in the forecast. Snow levels down to around 2,000 feet on Saturday, down to around 1,000 feet possible on Sunday. And rain totals, here's what we're seeing through your weekend. You can see we do get up to around 1/2 inch to 1 inch in the valley, 1.5 inches to 2 inches possible in our mountain zones. Snow totals looking impressive as well. Could be seeing up to around 1/2 foot to 1 foot in Paradise through Sunday night, up to around 2 feet in portions of the northern Sierra. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast where your weekend's always in view. Sunshine and a little warmer for Friday afternoon in Chico. Then it's cooling down with 40s to lower 50s this weekend. Rain returning by midday Saturday, lasting through Sunday into early Monday. And then another storm system bringing more rain Monday through Wednesday of next week. So Kelly, enjoy the dry conditions today and tomorrow. Saturday, the next storm system arrives, and it looks like we'll be wet through the middle of next week's forecast.